Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon. Let's go to the cove and get this blasphemous vial. I'm gonna do a mark party. I have everything set up. Damage and accuracy is what we want. The grave robber is gonna have... The grave robber doesn't have anything that buffs themselves. You can restring your crossbow, and you can prevent ambush. Can't you prevent ambush as well? Can you? No, okay, so we're gonna have to prevent ambush with the occultist. We could also buff someone's damage, which might be good, but we're gonna have enough things to spend respite on. We don't need to unlock that ability. I think we're okay how we are. We're going to the cove. We're gonna provision. We have 5 grand. Quark, thank you for the cheer. I can't help in the game. I see. You can't give me any gold. That'd be a cool integration mod though. You cheer and I get ching 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 in the coffer. The money goes up. How does it happen? You can't explain that. Be a little cheating though. We'll bring shovels. I don't know if we need anti-venom or bandages, but we can bring holy water to prevent, you know, some of the nonsense that we might otherwise get afflicted by. We'll bring skeleton keys, medicinal herbs, and we are out of money. Is this what we want? Yeah. Just doing some quick last-minute checks. I don't know if we even need the bandages, but I like everything else. Does this protect against debuffs? I think the holy water does. Yeah, let's do it. Everything's set up. We're going to be throwing daggers, not lunging, but I'm gonna use lunge to reposition if we need it. We should probably have Shadow Fade equipped instead of lunge, because if the bounty hunter gets taken, the grave robber is gonna be in the front. We're gonna need to Shadow Fade back. So we'll take that instead, because we can throw dagger from anywhere. Why do I have you with hands from the abyss? Because you're supposed to be in the front. Do I want you in the front? I don't really need the occultist in the front. He's got a good dodge though. We could, oh my freaking god, let me reorder it from there. We could do it like this. That way we can do everything except for Shadow Fade. The occultist can stun if we need him to stall. He's not a very good healer, but the Arbalest can do some healing if they need it. Minus dodge, minus dodge, minus dodge. Yeah, the focus ring is pretty good on you. Alrighty then. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Cove, boss fight, food, shovels, torches, skeleton, holy water, medicinal herbs, embark.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness and gifted me with malign inspiration. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
He keeps wondering, even though we keep doing the same mission over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The boss is right there in the corner. That makes this a very quick fight, and then we can do some exploration if we live. We'll definitely camp beforehand. Oh, come on! Get out of here, you jerks. We'll definitely camp beforehand.
The ground quakes.
The ground quakes. Ah, we'll get the kill. It was a barely kill, so I'm glad we went for it. Yeah, we'll camp before the boss fight for battle buffs. Those are lucky kills, by the way. But this is definitely an annoying start, just because the first combat, blood suckers, I hate these guys. Okay. We don't have a stun ability. Oh, I completely forgot about like changing him around for stunning purposes, which would have centered. We could have had. Ah, I'm an idiot. We could have had the bounty hunter stun, the occultist could heal, the arbalist could stress heal, and then that could be our like end game stalling, or our end fight stalling. But the way I did it was substantially dumber.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Give them no quarter. You know what? We might be able to kill this guy. No anti-venom. Yeah. We got him. Somehow. Light resist is pretty high, but you know what? I can pick you to death. How did you know it was 4 rooms away? So I didn't know it was 4 rooms away, but it's always one of the furthest rooms, and you know, human brains are good at like path recognition and whatnot, so I knew that this was the furthest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's that one. So that's all. Just the furthest room, which should be it. More combat. I really don't want to get into this much combat early, but it's the only thing we can do. Eldritch Pull. That wouldn't be that bad. We could always Shadow Fade or pick. That's a good crit, because it puts this cultist in a position where we can hit him with the bounty hunter if we need him. 6 to 10, 24% crit chance, really? That's a high crit chance. Really hopeful that that'll help us a lot on the boss fight. We're gonna need to throw out some heals eventually, but I don't know when to toss that out. Right now I'm just hoping that we can dodge and maybe do some healing like before we camp or something. You're very accurate with those, huh? So we could toss out a heal. We could also toss out a Hands from the Abyss to do like a small stall. Maybe prevent some bleed. Oh no, not the slash. And, oh, you're still not dead, huh? Hopefully the Grave Robber can just wipe you. Oh no, I have Ebola.
Impressive.
I got a random crit out of the Ebola at least. We should do a heal. A heal for 3 is not that good, but I still feel good about trying. You cannot hit Verdi. He is the immune occultist. You should be dead. No, he resisted the blight. How unfortunate. I am gonna do a little stalling though. You know what? No, we're not. We'll heal the Arbalist later. Dun, 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 dun. I do have keys, right? Yes.
Triumphant pride precipitates
A dizzying fall. Lots of crests, lots of portraits. Dump the citrine. Could probably dump the bandage for portraits. Start stacking those. Maybe we should maybe we should save the bandage, because yeah, there might be some nastier enemies that we'll find here. We should probably hold on to the bandage. Hopefully we'll be fine. Let's not think about it. Let's go for the third position. Slightly less damage, but more likely to kill just because we can hit him with everything. You know what? That'll be a kill. Well, we were not relying on you.
executed.
Now, the unfortunate thing is, it took one person, one shot to do all of the damage of everyone else combined. So we literally didn't need to hit with anyone else except for the Arbalist, but whatever. I'll take the L on that one. I will pop these stuns whenever possible. They do cost us light, but it's very much worth it. This would increase the torch as well. This also de-stealths everything? No, if it lands. Does it have a 100% chance of landing, or can they dodge it? I have no idea. I've never used that to de-stealth, but Honestly, to have AD stealth on an Arbalest isn't that bad. The big problem is that the Arbalest is slow. That's the way I see it. And if the Arbalest is slow, then the stealth enemies are likely already moving. They've already made a turn. You crit healed for 46. All right, you know, that's a pretty good heal, I gotta admit. I accept it.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Lady Aranine, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Who do we have on this mission, by the way? Original name not found. Viridi, Fredacula, Roz. I'm not good at the names, I'm good at the classes. I look at the class and I'm like, I know what you do. I don't know who you are, but I know what you do. Okay, scouting. Only one scouting. There's a couple more battles in front of us, but then we'll probably camp at that treasure room. He's gonna crit heal the boss for 46. That would be hilarious. And you are stealthed. I don't know if it's worth dealing with you though. Like, I could spend a turn de-stealthing you. Who's gonna hit you? Who's gonna deal with you? The answer is nobody. So why don't we just kill a minion and then we'll worry about you later. You can no, you don't de-stealth. I thought the demon's pull would do that, but that is not the case. Yeah, I don't see the point in de-stealthing because you might hit us with stress, but we'll just camp. And I won't care. We might even dodge. But his speed is 11. It's highly unlikely we're gonna go before him even. We did, but it was still unlikely. It being unlikely and not happening didn't mean that wasn't the right call, you know? Let's go for the kill. Now, buff the snail. I was gonna say, Call of the Deep the snail, raise his protection even more. You can't, but it still would have been funny. I think protection only goes up to 75 or 80. I think it's 80. That's another 24 crit. That's very good. And that's no mark. And our health is also, like, just fine. We've barely taken any damage. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the reason for that is that we keep tossing out these great stuns that are helping us significantly. Preventing the enemies from really hitting us when we just want an opportunity to stall a turn to kill them. Let's see. It would be a slow method of regaining sanity, but at least it's a method, I guess. If you have nothing else to do with your time.
These nightmarish creatures
can be fouled. They can be beaten. I really want the ruby. Let's dump the one portrait for it. Hopefully we'll get some more. Cling.
Wealth
Well, there goes more portraits.
Awarded to the
We're gonna
brave
camp
and
soon
the
anyways.
foolhardy alike.
And then we're gonna fight this siren. This squirrely siren. Ah, you! Uka Crusher. Uka Chaka. This guy is annoying. I don't know if we're gonna kill him first, but we could try. We should really go for the back line first. I'm gonna toss out a mark. No, we should, wouldn't we rather just do damage? Well, not if we miss, I guess. We should stun it. There we go. There's the occultist that I know and love. This guy, he can be a really big pain in your butt. I would like him to never ever act. That's not too bad. Just don't do it again. You can move, that'd be good. All right, well, you resisted, that's fine. This crab boy, he can be annoying. Got one. 6 is on the low end. Maybe we'll get a crit. Let's mark so that we can guarantee the kill. This should do it. Spearfishing, just don't move. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Yes! Yes!
Annihilated.
Arterial pinch, don't do it. Oh no.
To a killing
Oh no! 8 bleed around for 5 rounds. He bled for 40 flippin' damage. Well, wish I had those bandages from earlier. Damn it. Well, we're gonna have to start doing some healing now. Let's toss out the mark. Let's get that heal buff going. We'll do a stun this turn, and we'll do a heal on the next turn after the next bleed tick. But that's very unfortunate. Yeah, these guys, they don't do much damage, but they bleed the shit out of you.
A singular strike.
Well, it was 1 strike. You are correct. It's not like he multi-hits. Resisted the blight. 30%? You kidding me? Heal for 20. You bled him. You didn't bleed him for 40 though. Arterial pinch, don't do it. Oh no. He resisted! He's not bleeding for 100. We need to toss out like another heal though. 16, 3. He's not quite dead. Gotta hit him once. He's super slow though, we'll get him.
A victory.
We still have 20 damage coming in. So we really do need to do this camp and then stop the bleeding, I think. We also did not get a scout, which is annoying. So, yeah, I think we could do combat in order to heal, but if we just use wound care, we can remove the bleeding and that'll save us. So, I'm just gonna camp. What we might do is actually get ambushed. We'll risk the ambush in order to remove that, because that's very dangerous, obviously. So plan takedown, restring crossbow, 3 respite. That's enough for a nighttime ambush protection. Field dressing, that's just better than wound care, isn't it? Yeah. Self-only accuracy and crit. I think I'd rather do that though. We'll risk the ambush. Good.
A blazing star is born.
Risky, but good. Good. And we might leave as soon as we're done with the fight, so let's just use the key. I'm glad that we got the ruby out of it, and a full stack of crests is good. So this should be the boss fight. Hopefully we don't get startled along the way, and by startled I mean surprised. Okay, let's get some more food. Plus a sapphire.
The light, the
Dump the
promise
torch.
of safety.
Take the onyx. Honestly, dump the food, take the gold. Just stack the gold. All right, I think we're ready. Just in
The way
case.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength.
I don't know if this matters, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It does protect against debuffs, which is good. I'm just stalling because I hope that we're
The
okay.
aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen.
She is our queen.
And their slave.
So we just need someone to apply a mark first. Throne dagger does 6 to 10. Blight 3 to 5. Blight chance is 60. It'll do 12 damage if it lands on the blight, which is actually pretty good. I think we should attempt it.
A devastating blow.
And it landed with the crit, so it's actually 18 damage. That's pretty good. Song of Desire. Taking the Arbalest sucks, but we're not gonna be marked, which means that she's not gonna be that effective. What's the Siren's stun resist? 75%? It's actually not that unlikely. It's actually a 95% stun. I think we should go for it. I think we should try to stun. So we're gonna mark with this guy. We'll go for the stun. And then we'll try to stall out the Siren at times. So what are you gonna do? Bola? This could mess up our party order with movement. We resisted though. I don't know if she has access to the upgraded abilities that we have, but regardless, it worked. Also, you can't see like their capabilities in the battle, which is funny. All right, 23% crit, 17 to 30, 19. 9 to 17, plus bonus damage against Blight and Mark, 14 damage. She hasn't even acted yet, which is interesting, so we're probably just gonna toss out a stab. 11 damage. Not the best turn, but she's already a third dead. High Tide is a summon a guard. The guard sucks, but we can stun. I fight for love. Sniper shot. 17 damage. Stress. So he's gonna have to spend a turn healing, which means that the mark is gonna wear off, but we got our person back anyways. Good crit. That buffs your dodge, I think? Dodge for 2 rounds. You need to heal. You crit healed for 50. Sorry, what was that, Roz? You sniper shotted me? Nope, I'm just gonna brush that off. All better. Speed of 6, speed of 2. I'm gonna just do a hit. The mark might not last that long because the Siren might get a couple of attacks here. And if they bring, resisted! If they bring the Arbalest back, we're not even gonna get any attacks out of it. So I just wanted to, oh, I didn't give you the mark. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. It's fine, but we need to mark you with the, I wanna mark him with the occultist, but the occultist had to heal, okay? That's what happened. There's the bleed. We did run out of holy waters. We should probably pop the holy waters, not at the beginning of the fight, but slightly into it. That might be a little bit better. So unfortunately, the guard is up now. We have to stun with the occultist. So let's just do some smacking. It's such a bad attack though. Guess we'll mark. Lowers your protection in case we have to attack you, and we have to attack you, so. There's the stun. That's a very annoying time for that because the occultist was third in the action. Please resist. Oh my lord. It's so good. I like the music. You have that siren wailing through the echoey caves. That's not bad. We lose the healer, but he can't really do that much. He can mark us. He can heal the queen, hopefully not for like 60, but you never know. That's not a bad turn.
A brilliant confluence of
if we're gonna lose someone, I'm glad it's them. Let's just say that. 13 damage. This is going pretty well, honestly. The stress, I don't care. For the tides, what do you do? Mark. Lower dodge. We resisted it though. We are marked. I don't think anyone on their team right now has a mark ability. So I think we're okay there. Another 21. Mark will last for one more round. We're faster than the Siren. We should go first. The crit sucks because the bleed is means that she's on death's door. We're gonna have to heal her next. But I think we're almost done. Yeah, one sniper shot does it, so now we just have to heal. Good dodge. That wasn't even a resist, that was a dodge, but still good. I'm glad that she had a turn, because now she's not going to bleed to death. The sniper leaving sucks, but as long as we hit with this attack, we win. 74%.
Vile queen of the aquatic depths. She has has no place in the sane world.
And we got another blueprint too, which is nice. But we are going to leave. We're gonna leave because we have at max 24 bleed on the grave robber, and I really do not want her to bleed to death. We have a decent amount of money from the mission and a decent amount of heirlooms. So I'm honestly kind of, I'm okay. I'm okay with the result of this. We will dump the herbs. We will dump the torches. We'll take these. We are going to leave. Yep. Wasting away. Your infected hero strength is fading quickly. Only the blood can nourish them. Don't worry about that. But that was not bad. We got 12,000 gold from the mission. We defeated a boss. We got the blasphemous vial. A decent amount of heirlooms, honestly. And I just wanted to leave before we bled to death, but I'm glad we did. Red Plague, nervous. Those are bad. Stress is a little high, but it's a boss fight. You know, you take whatever you can get.
Fosters skill and confidence.
Idle, Arbalists and Musketeers gain 1 resolve level. Archery tournament. The keenest eye and steadiest hand will prevail during this week's tournament. The winner will claim the coveted Caretaker's Cup. Okay. We are not going to idle our units, and there's a very particular reason for this. If we level them up, we're gonna lose 1. It's gonna go to level 5. We won't be able to bring Roz along for veteran missions. Connie may be able to go on 1 boss fight. Yes, they will be able to go on 1 boss fight, and that is it. But what bosses will we want these units for? I want Arbalist / Musketeer for at least 2 more fights. One of them is the Flesh, because, oh no, not the Flesh, the Swine King, or Swine Prince, Swine God, whatever he is, because the rally ability removes the mark. We need that ability, makes that fight trivial. And I think we also want one for the Hag fight. We might also want one for the Fulminating Prophet. So we're gonna not want them to level up. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm just gonna put him in here for disease removal, and this will make this. Oh, Connie had max stress and they had Enway, so no wonder. But yeah, we're just gonna get them busy, and now they ain't doing anything. Okay, now, what's our next mission gonna be? Low infestation, which is low infestation, which is nice. We could do the Sunken Crew. We could do the Necromancer. We are not going to do a champion level mission, even for the Ancestor's Pistol. A Sun Ring, though, is very interesting. Plus damage, plus accuracy. I do like it. We haven't been to the Warrens recently. Musketeer Hat could also be pretty good. Activate Corpses, Sunshine in the Thicket, Caregiver's Convention, Silence in the Crypts, Melee Crit, plus Bleed, Highwayman only. We could even do a apprentice level mission if we really wanted to. I'm leaning towards the Warrens though. We have no Sun Rings, and Sun Rings are pretty good for damage and accuracy. As long as you're high on light, that is. So that could be a good mission to go to. We do not need to gather the blood. Accursed heroes shake, whinge, and plea for more blood. This accursed fluid can only be found reliably in the courtyard. Seek crates marked for the winemaker's reserve. We're not gonna worry about that. I am tempted to go to the Weld for like Sunshine. If we do this, we might be able to get the Musketeer Hat and even the Thing from Beyond the Stars. What is Caregiver's Convention? It's medicine. This probably makes the disease treatment free, not the affliction, not the quirk treatment free. I think we might just go for the Sun Ring on this one. I like the idea of it. So if we do that, if we go to the Warrens, what do we want? We want 0020 and his dog. We want a Flagellant. We have one that's an inappropriate level. We do need to do more apprentice missions, but this is good for now. Has all of the skills that I require. You could be a stunner in the front. We'll think about that. We would also like to have... We haven't really done anything with, like, highwaymen. Known cheat, scattering. Stun resist, speed. That could be okay, just to, like, do some additional damage, I think. Jester, well, I like the idea of bringing a Jester because this is a good place for the Jester. The Warrens is like prime Jester territory. But here's the thing. I don't want to bring along 0020 and the Jester. I want to have one available for like an off mission. Or to go to like the Weld or something. The Weald. Who are we going to take in their place? I think we should bring... I think we should bring a highwayman. I can see it working. And then we could also, you know, we could just bring a man-at-arms. Evasive, Ashen. Ashen is something we need to get rid of, but we can deal with that later. They could be a good unit for this location. We need them to level up at least. We could bring, you know, a Hellion if we just want to bring, you know, someone. This is a veteran mission, right? Do we have anyone who's good? Actually, we kind of do. A leper, weirdly enough. Good against humans, beasts, and unholy. We could take them along. They'll be resistant to the diseases that we can pick up there. And they could just do, like, frontline smacking or intimidation to remove stealth. And then the Flagellant and the Highwayman and the Houndmaster can do backline killing. So this would work. And then we could just, like, park this leper and let them be our kind of courtyard member for when we actually do these veteran level courtyard missions, because I do want a leper along for those. That wouldn't be that bad. I'm kind of just looking for, like, Warren's adventurers or something, but the only one is the Crusader. The Crusader! And you steal items too, and you're a Crusader, which is not like the best for this locale. Gifted hot to trot. You gotta get upgraded at some point. Good lord. You're for the Weald. We need to use you there. Yeah. I mean, you know, this can work. This can work. Manslayer. Warren's phobe, fear of beast. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna sit this one out. Clumsy. We should get that removed. Get the conscience. No, thank you. Warren's tactician. Warren's adventurer. I don't really like the idea of bringing a plague doctor along. They could be good, admittedly, for stunning the back line, and they might even be able to blight on occasion, but they're probably better off in another location. I think we're just gonna try this. I think this could be interesting. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. We can't lunge, because they'll put the Flagellant into a position where they can't act. All right, so we're gonna have to replace one of the front units or replace the Highwayman. Well, who are we gonna replace them with? We could just have him in the back shooting. We don't need to use the Duelist Advance. I like to use it though, but we don't have to. I could bring along a level 2. Wouldn't be ideal, but I think everyone else can function. So we could just bring along like Lady Risu. They're clumsy, but their other abilities are fine, and they'll be able to handle themselves here with Thrown Dagger and Lunge. Although we're not gonna lunge, but sure. Sure. We could bring along an Antiquarian. Do we want to try to do a money veteran run? Level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3. We're all level 3. We're all level 3. Unequip all trinkets. How is this gonna work? The leper is gonna have damage and definitely accuracy. They have an armlet for that, I believe. There it is. Accuracy and crit, which is very good. A little bit worse than the focus ring, but we maintain our dodge. Flagellant. Bleed resist. And we have nothing else that improves the bleed chance. So we might just want to do like I mean, honestly, we could just do plus healing skills. That way his Exsanguinate will heal himself more. We could give him more accuracy and lower dodge, but I really don't want him to have super low dodge. Oh, he also has good scouting in the warns. That's pretty good. -2 speed, unfortunate. So we could give him bleed resist and better bleed chances. Antiquarian. You're gonna be dodge heavy. So you can take this. Houndmaster can take the candle and accuracy. I'm gonna give you the accuracy. I'm gonna give you the damage. I think he can handle it. What do you take? You could just take like protection. Or, don't forget these camouflage cloaks. They're actually really, really good. So what if instead, they're not good if we end up doing shamblers, but like I'm probably not gonna do that with the antiquarian, let's be honest. Or the leper. We could, but we'll just use one dodge cloak in that case. Okay, so we have damage and damage, lower health, which is whatever. I don't really want him to have lower health though. You know what? There you go. Now you have 29 health instead of 27. This costs you 5 health. Ah, screw it. You need to have the accuracy. So you're gonna have accuracy, you're gonna have the damage, you're gonna have trap and dodge, you're gonna have bleed and bleed. The Antiquarian will buff the dodge of everyone, the Flagellant will bleed, the Houndmaster will bleed and hopefully take out backline units quickly, and the Leper will do some damage. Now I do believe that enemies in here are beast eldritch. They're pigs, that should count, so that the dog should be okay here. Yeah, in the wield they're human eldritch, I believe. So we have good damage, possible stun, but we're not gonna be using the stun. We should probably do a stress heal instead. And we can even do a dodge if we need it. You're gonna get upgraded. Your abilities are fine. Your abilities are also fine. Intimidate. Intimidate is fine. Let's upgrade. I have no idea how this is gonna work, but I hope it works. We can upgrade the cost. We actually have a lot of like crests, so let's get 5 portraits, lower the cost.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
The brutal blah blah blah. Upgrade a couple of your abilities. We could do get down, but no one's guaranteed to target you, so that's probably not the best. We could give you like a garbage heal in case you need it. You essentially just get all of those abilities upgraded. We're already out of money. You love to see it. But that's why I really want to get some gold. But whenever I seem to go on gold missions, I seem to never get gold. Tends to be a bit of a problem. So we'll just hope for the best. Ah, oh, damn it. Is there anything that we can sell? I should probably just sell, you know what, screw it. What do we not need? We don't need this. 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 All right, that's good enough. Gives us enough gold that we can at least do one mission. There's a hero's ring. There's a bright tambourine. We'll find one. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Yoink. I already lost track of what I was saying. Whatever, it doesn't matter.